Okay, hey guys, I'm going to show you how to make your own Minecraft server. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go to your browser and go to minecraft.net. Yeah, so you have to be logged in to do this, but under Play Minecraft Beta, you'll see there's in browser and download. Under download, you should click that, and you should go to this page. Right down here at the bottom is multiplayer beta server software. In this area, you should click Minecraft Server.exe. Just give that a click, and it should download onto your computer. Alright, so minimize that, and you'll see Minecraft Server is right up here at the top. So you can run this right from your desktop, or you can run it from any directory you want, but I'm just going to cut it and paste it into my own directory, which is Minecraft Server in program files on the C drive. You don't have to do this, but I just like to keep my desktop tidy. Alright, so now you're just going to double click on the program and run it. Alright, so you see this box comes up, and you can see this sort of progress bar is going on, like 8, 16, 24, 32, 64, 44. That just means it's unpacking the program, and it's setting up the world and making sure everything works, and it's essentially just getting it ready for use. It just takes a few seconds to start up the world, and then it'll be ready to go. Yeah, so as you can see, there is a world folder in the directory that you just made. If you wanted to use a different world, like one that you've made in single player, one that you've downloaded or whatever, all you'd have to do is just delete this folder and then replace it with the world folder that you want to replace it with. So then you can play on the server with that map. Okay, so look, it's done. It just says done. For help, type help or question mark. Fantastic. Alright, so now what you should do is give that, actually you should leave it on. Now, the next step is a little tricky because it's different for everyone's computer and everyone's router. What you have to do is you have to forward the port to allow the Minecraft server program to be able to send and receive communications freely. You can do, I can't really tell you how to do that because, as I said before, it's different for pretty much every router, but the way you can find out how to do it is go to a website called portforward.com. I'll put a link in the description. And you'll come to this helpful website, and right at the bottom here are tons of these different little model numbers of routers and modems and all that kind of stuff. So what you have to do is you have to find your modem or router model number. In my case, it's DIR628, and skip this advertisement. And at the bottom here, oh bloody hell. At the bottom here, there'll be a bunch of programs that you can choose from. Oh, did I click on something? So yeah, you'll just find Minecraft. Control F, Minecraft. Minecraft server, fantastic. And right here is all the information you need to forward your port. By the way, the port that you have to forward, the number, is 2556, and that's the Minecraft server port by default. So that's what you should forward your port to. Alright, so once you've done that, you can check to see if it works by going to a website called yougetsignal.com/tool/openports. Again, I'll put a link to that in the description. And as long as you have your program running, oh fuck, someone's trying to connect. As long as you have the program running, you should be able to check to see if your port is open. So I'm just going to type in 25565, which is the port that Minecraft operates on. So I'm just going to check it. And it should read green after it says obtaining port status. Just give it a sec. Yeah, there we go. A green flag. Port 255 is open on my IP address. So while you're on this website, you should copy and paste your external IP address, because that's the IP address that you're going to need to connect to your server when you actually want to play on it. So yeah, just give that a copy, and you can close that. So now you have your. I'm just going to close that for now because I don't want people screwing around on it. Now you have your Minecraft directory right here. So you'll see there's a bunch of little text files here. You've got banned IPs, banned players, OPs, server, and whitelist. And there's a little DAT file called server as well. I'll show you what each one of these are. So in the banned IPs, this is the same as the banned players text document. You can write in someone's IP address and then press save, and then that will ban them from the server and they won't be able to connect. Same with banned players. All you have to do is write in their username and then save it, and then they won't be able to connect. Under OPs, you're going to want to write your own username. In my case, it is ChuConu1. and this will give me full control of the server and allow me to use any type of commands I want. So it's important to note that you have to save this file. Just press save. Make sure you save it, because if you don't save it, then it's not going to come up, obviously. Under server, you don't really, that's just a log. It shows you, what's been going on. Don't have to screw around with that mostly. So this server properties file is rather interesting. Double click on it. Actually, what you have to do is, if you're opening it for the first time, you have to right click on it, and then choose open with, and then choose Notepad. You'll see a bunch of different things in here. You have level name, hell world, spawn monsters, online mode, spawn animals, max player, server IP, PvP, server port, and whitelist. I'll show you what all these means. Under level name, it just says world. You can delete world and change it to whatever you want. I usually just leave it because it doesn't really matter. Under this parameter called hell world, it just says false. If you delete false and turn it to true, that'll create a world on your server that is essentially like the Nether. It's all it's got lava all over it, and it's made out of netherrack and that kind of stuff. So just leave it at false if you want to play in a regular map. Under spawn monsters, it says true. I'm just going to switch that to false. If you switch it to true, that means creepers and zombies and skeletons will spawn when it's night. If you turn to false, then obviously they won't. Online mode, you can leave. Spawn animals is pretty self-explanatory. If you turn it to true, then pigs and stuff will spawn. If you turn it to false, then they won't. Max players is 20. You can just leave that if you want, or you can reduce it or increase it. Server IP, you can pretty much just leave. You don't really want to screw around with the IP, so you can just leave the server IP. Under PvP, PvP means if another player strikes another player, then if PvP is turned on, then the other player will get damage. If it's turned off, then no one will hurt anyone, and it'll just be same. So I'm just gonna leave PvP on because it's kind of fun to fuck with other people and hit them around. So yeah, just press save. So you save all your changes and close the text document. So you should be ready to go now. So when you start up the server, you just double click the application in your Minecraft server executable or directory, and it should start up. So you got it right here. So you're going to start up your Minecraft game and log in. And go to multiplayer, and then in the server IP, you should type in or paste in your external IP from what you found before on the port website. Just paste it in, and that's what you're going to use, and that's what your players are going to use to connect to your server. So once you've got that, just press connect. And it should load, and fantastic, you're on the server. Alright, so that is how you make your own Minecraft server. So I hope you have fun, and yeah.